a big one. Ooh. We're gonna have some bad weather. There's a tropical storm coming towards us right now, which will eventually turn into a hurricane, but is not one right now. It's going north of us, so it's looking to be centered around Antigua to Guadeloupe. I did have some concerns. So yesterday morning, before I went and saw the whales, I was concerned and still on the fence whether or not I was going to try to do an overnight sail and get south to maybe St. Lucia. But to be honest with you, I was just so exhausted after the whale tour that I made the call to say, hey, I'm not going to start a long, solo passage. Exhausted, that's not safe. And anywhere close by south of here, away from the storm, doesn't have quite as good protection as Portsmouth. I'm here on the mooring ball, it's portable. So I wasn't super quick to leave the safeties I do have here. And thank God this morning I checked the forecast and the storm is weakening a little bit and kind of spreading out. It's actually looking like it's going to curl around just over the top of us. I am going to get some effects. So this is southwest. I am going to have some winds coming from the south, but it went from, people were saying 50-mile-an-hour winds, which had me very concerned. And then now it is weekend, we should be seeing high 20s, low 30s, maybe for a minute. And I've been through that in this boat on anchor and at sea. And it's not fun. We're not going to have a fun 48 hours, but we'll be okay. So we're prepping the boat. So I've gone and gotten some provisions, anything I might have needed. We're going to strap a bunch of things down, bring things in, wrap up the sails. All right, it's been a few hours and it is beginning. I've double checked the mooring ball lines. We're doubled up and I think we're in a good shape. Touch wood. Gonna be a very fun 48 hours. Good morning. It's 6:30 and we are riding out a tropical storm / hurricane today. This is the least of what we will have today. So not really excited, but we'll get through it. It's gonna be a long day though. All right, it is currently 11 a.m. Look at the waves. Crazy. Sitting in the living room is like riding a mechanical bull, and it's gonna be like this for 12 hours. Look at that. Oh, big one. Ooh. Shoo-wee. Dude, look at that wave. Oh guys, it's not good. There's a sailboat washed up on the rocks on the beach. There's still people on deck struggling and I don't know what to do. I opted to keep my tender up and now I can't launch my tender. With this weather, if I launch the tender, it'll rip the damn top off and it's not like I can get to them any other way. Look at them over there. Oh my God. Oh, they're all on the beach. Shit. Oh, I wish I could help them. Oh, I wish I could help them. I can't leave my boat, guys. Look at this. The wave's coming in strong. Every now and then we get a big breaking wave, and it's throwing this boat around. It's throwing all the boats around. Yeah, that's really scary. I mean, there was already sailboats all over the beach that have just been there for years. But to watch somebody up on the rocks struggling, I can't get to them. I don't know how to get to them. I don't know what I would do even if I got to them. All they can do now, I think, is put an anchor out and stay there. They're on the rocks, they're on the ground. And the waves are just gonna be beating that boat up for the next 12 hours. Oh man, there's no way you can get it off now. Not right now. Oh, they're having an awful day. So at this point, I'm just kind of staying out here. I've got all the electronics on and I'm just like ready to fire up. If, God forbid, my lines pop or that mooring ball comes loose, I'm just getting into deep water is my only concern. I don't care if I have to motor out there for the rest of the storm until it fades, but I just get away from shore will be my first action. Guys, it is actually miserable on this boat right now. I'm starting to feel sick. It's been going on like this for so long, and I still have about 8 hours until the wind and the swell calms down. The wind is coming strong from that direction, and the swell is just wrapping around the outside of that mountain peak, so they're just opposed a little bit. And man, it is sending us flying. There's some big waves. It's like we're underway. Every now and then it'll catch the boat kind of like at a weird angle and just throw us and stuff. Everything downstairs has just been thrown all over. So long, it's a mess, it's a disaster. Charlie's scared. I'm scared. I have bad news. One of our mooring lines broke. I put 2 lines on there and one has chafed and completely broken. How often do you have to clip in an anchor? And a mooring ball, but you know what I mean. And doubled back, and that was rubbing right there on the fair lead and popped. So, but this one I have doubled up. It's a little bit thicker, but it's chafing on a fair lead too, so I'm just watching it. Because we are just boom, 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 boom. That poor sailboat over there, the water level has risen and it is just getting smacked with waves. Almost. The swell is crazy. I was worried about the wind and didn't really think about the swell enough for this trip, and it just came right in from the southwest. We ripped the fair lead right off. Right after I was saying that about the line chafing, I ripped the starboard fair lead off. I heard it go. Look. Normal fair lead, missing the fair lead, and it has pulled back some of the freaking rail. And now I'm really worried about the rope and worried about this whole pit going, because this will be the next thing. Today, I think I need to figure out a way to get more line through that. It's going to be my top priority to get another one on the port side. One fair lead down, one enjoyable day down. It's a good thing I got that secondary line on there, because the other one's chafing already, especially on the fair lead that it's bent back, it's all jagged on the edge now. So that line will probably go too. But I have some extras. I got a big line up there. I just have to get through this evening and tonight. I'm holding on to the wall like this. Bro. Keep an eye on the lines that are on there now. Make sure that they're not. We're gonna keep a. It's a good thing. It's